If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go here in Inglewood. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short throw, taken in by Disley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start the game.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver.
He was covered.
3rd down coming up.
Easy. 150.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The open man is Wilson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. That 35.
Rodgers pass.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Harris. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
49-yard line.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
At the 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Herbert to throw. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And 1.
To throw, it's Herbert. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Set. Green 80. Green out. Black 80. Black. Go.
Now it's Herbert. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. First and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Marion Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard mark.
16 yards. Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now, Herbert. Forced to his right. He'll swing this out to Harris. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. He'll try to run it with Harris. And he will power his way into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Cameron Dicker,
the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Steelers 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, pick 26.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted.
Rodgers Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yo.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
Ah.
Out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays really started to pile up in the first half.
I'm an Eagles fan for sure.
Some more efficiency on these early downs.
Pretty good
and get
so
his
far
offense
today.
into some sort of rhythm.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
Couldn't get out of bounds.
A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Got one shot at the end
It'll be
zone.
3rd. They need 1.
Set. 59, 59. Set.
Now Herbert out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Ain't forcing a turnover.
And now the Steelers going to use
Take
their
my
3rd
3 and
final
go.
timeout. They'll be disappointed there after
I'll take
giving
my
up the
3
first
and
down.
go. Hopefully I don't miss it.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
Dicker the kicker.
It's a
Boom.
36-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll find it.
Nice play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this
Play
drive.
action, sail code.
24 on the first play.
Excuse me.
Inside.
First down for Aaron. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red
Back
zone.
to
They
2
got it
man.
inside the 15.
A gain of 29 yards.
That pickup good for 29 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers.
Ah, good play.
It is caught side of the end zone.
Ah, tough loss this weekend, but I think you guys are going to be fine. The Browns defense is tough at home. Just like, I don't know what it is besides Myles Garrett. They scheme up everything well. They play the run well. They don't allow big plays. Just gritty on defense. I have Jordan Love on one of my fantasy teams. Didn't do that great. Only that one touchdown. I have Golden also, but Golden's on my bench, waiting for him to explode.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on first down is Herbert.
Jesus God, dude. Is there not a receiver in the area? Like, come on.
maybe no receiver in the area on that
He's
one.
in the sidelines. Ooh. Ooh.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be
You didn't catch that?
out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Lad.
New here. This is 3rd and forever. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Unreal.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return, it's Austin. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And no takeover there.
At their own 33-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Deshaun Hand in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Working out. He's got his man.
Of course you did. You're addicted to it.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
Can't help yourself.
Only gonna go at 3, having grand opening and giving out free merch.
Nice.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob.
Thank you.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
Hell, brother.
Just shy of midfield.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
Intercepted.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Do 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 do.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. They're going to make the stop. He's an all-pro T.J. Watt.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. A little miscommunication there. Now the wide receiver
And
Spence.
Sounds like a good time though.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
Oh my God, you didn't turn up field, you son of a bitch. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on, bro.
For a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, Gainwell. The tackle's going to be
How does
made
that happen?
40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick
Turn
first
that
down.
shit off.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Get 300. Get 300. We're not getting
Rodgers on first down. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On EA Sports. EA Sports. Today.
We'll try again.
EA.
It's 2nd and 10.
Hey,
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll dump this out
Oh
wide to
my
Gainwell.
god, why do I fucking blow a tackle?
Take him down at the 20-yard
Fuck.
line. 20-yard pickup there. That's a
I
stealer.
don't make that
first down.
tackle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Yes.
For the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked
So
up
good.
by Dan Hart, and the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
I got my eye on you, boy.
At their own 15-yard line.
Set. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He's got room at the 30. He's to midfield. Angling to the sideline. Inside
Let's go.
the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 59 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Set.
On the give, it's Harris. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 30-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, and you give it to Hampton. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Lady. 21. Set.
Perfect. On the run to the right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Let's go, Keenan. Yeah, quitter, baby. Good game. That was getting close. Blitzes were a pain in the butt. Once you figure out the blitz, figure out the press. Yes, sir. You kept blitzing me up the middle, I'm almost in the top 100. I got ways to go. How many points do I need? 3,200 points. We're getting close. We're almost there, even though the record is poopy. BRB.
On just a brilliant and starry night here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in the Phoenix suburb of Glendale. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Baron Browning able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Rolling to his right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. This can hurt you first.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Daniels. Being chased out left. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Daniels looking to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Picked up by Will Johnson.
Get the fuck out of here. That ball's not even close. That's my ball. My receiver, what are you doing? Like, come on. That's a touchdown.
Now the veteran workhorse, here's James Conner. And this one not going anywhere. They give it to 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. We're scoreless after 1.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray again. This is Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Green.
Murray now. This is taken in by McBride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
7 yards.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Touchdown!
Fuck.
Tip Ryman from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And the
Fucking bullshit.
7-0.
Put in 709.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
7 yards there at a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second and 10.
Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Fuck.
Down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Tressway on fourth down is sent out to punt. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing now is Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
A final shot before half from Murray. They'll roll him out right.
Get the fuck out of here, he threw that ball.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He's got a man complete. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Murray. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Green.
Here's Murray. As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Coach. Hey, Ace.
Now Murray off play action. And he will find his man on the outside. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Big Ace open. Buzz. Move.
Now Murray again.
You fucking kidding me?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down at the yard. Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Daniels.
Jesus Christ. Just throw a duck white on you. My God. Aiden Daniels. What the fuck is that? Throwing ducks out there. That was a terrible throw.
In this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having, because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've got an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
I almost started with the first fucking drive of this.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Back to throw. Daniels. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back at their own 17. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense
just drove by, probably like 150 people there.
Jesus.
Play fake. Murray. Flushed out right.
Anybody wants a taco double-decker 90s gear merch?
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now they'll automate to something else. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Baron Browning, his second sack of the night. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, with that field goal, you could argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
No, he's on his station.
They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well.
He's on his desk over there.
On 1st and 10 is counter.
Yeah.
Take this down to about the 38.
For now. It's
10
good
yards
for
there to
now.
start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. On the counter, it's Connor. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Again, it's counter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Daniels. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to have the Commanders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. be a free play. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go...
What the fuck is going on?
First, effective immediately, the FDA will. I figured since it was 420. Floppy mess.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. This return starts at the 5. Average team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, take with the best. Yeah. Always happy, like you always wanted to be around there, especially in Super Radio. He was able to hammer down. He was just like the nicest dude.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to his physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Hey, Ron! Son!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Runs to the 40. And they finally get to him at the It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. Don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, Soko, so hot. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Here we go.
Taylor again. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Jones now on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this one to Pierce. Well, he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. And they're going for it here. On 4th down, it's Jones. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's
Fuck
what you're
me.
paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Fucking bitch, man.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
This is Thomas. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, Lion!
Once with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Ginger, touch.
They'll run, ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Ashton Doolin now to return. Drew with poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing deep down the near side.
Unbelievable.
In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there.
How bad was that? Danny Jones. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was tragically bad. Jesus Christ. Wasn't even close.
35 seconds to go in the half as they
That's
were
why you don't play with a
drop.
fucking terrible quarterback.
They'll turn to the ground game.
Okay, here we go.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence escapes out to the left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Jones on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Another try following the sack. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 yards. And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Jones. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their
Disaster burning a timeout.
That'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Fucked up.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Now Jones on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pit.
Jones pass.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
ETN on third down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if we got the first down.
Fuck you, man. That's my ball. You don't even jump for it? Fuck.
To move the chains.
It's a gain of 19 on
I
the
knew
play.
that shit was coming.
That's a
Didn't
Jaguar
even
first
jump.
down.
Come on.
Nice to see that connection.
Fucking mashing triangle.
Working between the two of them.
They've got first down.
We'll do it again.
Gun, Lisa 24.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And he's going to be hauled
Tough.
down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our fourth quarter. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Red on red.
Throwing from the gun. That one connects. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 3-score game in the fourth.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Buying time to his left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Eagles.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
That was weird.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
48-yard line.
They go again with blue. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They run for it. Here's Blue.
They ran for it.
And a broken tackle helps lead to a
What the fuck?
game. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
In motion, that's Tolbert. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Under their strong running plays, and then their plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
In motion, that's Tolbert. On 1st down, it's Blue. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
Gun. Go, under.
Prescott to throw it. They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jay Ferguson from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity, pushing downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
180, 180.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete.
Fuck me, man.
And they turn it over. The Eagles are able to convert there on 4th.
Fucking dog shit.
This defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Yeah, don't catch it.
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Good space to operate.
No way is there time left. Oh my god, you're so lucky. That's so bad.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Good. You deserve it.
Missed this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Here's Prescott. Right back to Tolbert. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now Prescott. Tolbert hauls in the area. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 20.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
To put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Looking for Dotson. He's got him. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks on, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Fucking trash.
About set for this
I
next
get so out
drive
of
the
my
Cowboys
element.
offense.
I just fuck up.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Prescott down. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here we go, 46.
To the air again, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Back to throw again. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll go to Barkley again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Hooks to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And all the way down to the 5. A big The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
Hey, Silver.
Back to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Throwing here, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, that's fumble, fat fuck.
Down at the 49. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, there we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Go, get out there. 47.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Prescott. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Prescott to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCouba. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Barkley, toss play left. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.